Hello, ladies and gents. Welcome to another amazing episode of React by L. And of course, he is I and I am him. This is introducing Snowball, Sleep, Hamster, Sleep. Anyway, back to me, L. In this episode 4, will be about the stimulus check. It's going to be a little bit more details. Now, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to update you on stimulus checks when information comes out about the stimulus check. If there's no information, I'm not talking about the stimulus check. I'm talking about other things, bro. Because, this is React by L. I talk about whatever I want to talk about, whenever I want to talk about it. But the thing is, when pertinent issues come up about the stimulus and up and coming facts that you may need to know about Congress or, the government officials, our employees, then I'm going to update you on that. But also I talk about sports. I talk about entertainment. I talk about gossip. I talk about talking, all that shit. Put it together and flip it up and rub it down. What? Anywho, so I guess I should get some handy dandy markers. Why always get these lavender colors, man? Huh? Now I'm trying to front all the lavender colors like I'm better than the lavender colors. I'm not. I am a lavender color, just darker. Black. Anywho. Let's see here. Stimulus. Episode 4. And of course this is... Huh? The Iron Man of pencils is fucking up. Alright here. Of course this is by me. L. Me. Here. See this guy? See this? See those arms? I guess the abdomen, abs, legs, feet. E. Me. Stimulus. Here it goes. More details this time, my friend. Now understand, this is going to the Senate. It's passed in the House. Now it's going to the Senate. Okay. Now the Senate is going to vote on the bill. I'm sure they're going to fuck with it, fuck it up. They could even not pass it. This is how rich and stupid these guys are. They don't give a fuck. But like I said in video 3, but this video 4, the Senate and the House could have passed this bill January 6th or 7th. So it's 3 months later. So they're dragging their feet. But it has to go to the Senate, and they have to vote on it. But this is currently, it should take a week. This is currently what's going on in the bill. Now, let me get some darker colors here. All right. So you can see in detail. This time around, of course, everybody's getting $1,400, right? At least if you're making less than $50,000 a year. Now, if you're making $75,000 a year, I think it starts fading out around that area. Okay? But like I said, it's in the Senate now because it passed the House and it went to the Senate. See, both of these are Congress when they're combined like Voltron. Or a Power Ranger. What do they call them things? Power Ranger things? They call them something. Borgs? They ain't call them Borgs. Anyway. So it's in Congress now. It has to pass. It's going to take about a week. By the end of the week, we should get that passed. Biden, Handsy Joe, should sign the bill. And I'm thinking we should expect it, like I said, messed it all up here. The 14th through the 21st is when they should start arriving. Okay, this time around, $1,400. We'll be going to more people. Okay, if you have an 18-year-old kid living in your house, he qualifies for the $1,400 now. If you have a child with disabilities that are 18 plus, they qualify now for the $1,400. You qualify for the $1,400. You qualify for the $1,400. College students qualify for the $1,400 if they're older than 18 and living in your house as a dependent. So if you have, say, I don't know, 4 people in your house, right? You'll get $1,400 for each person living in your house if they're in college and they're an adult age. So that will be what, $5,600 for a 4-person house with college age kids or younger, of course, because children will qualify for the $1,400. All right. So that's a good thing. And like I said, this money should be arriving soon. Starts 14th through the 21st. Not really sure what else to say about it. What I can do is I can tell you this information, this fact. These are going to come again. It's probably going to come in July. Now, I like it. Thing is, I think it should be way more than that. It should have been way more than that. Back when the housing market thing was going down, I don't know, this might have been early 2000s, and they were like, "Oh my God, the housing market," because the Congress up here repealed something called Glass-Steagall that allowed more gambling on our houses and more shisty shit to happen so they could produce more money, which, they shared with all the poor people, right? No, they didn't. That was me laughing. That probably sounded crazy. It was a fake laugh, and it was meant to sound so fake. No, they didn't share it with us. They gave it probably to rich people. But anyway, back then when they did give it to rich people, remember they gave the banks all the money, banker bailouts, right? You remember that? Well, I was suggesting that we should have gave all that money to the people. We could have gave about $25,000 to each person for the money that they spent back then. And I can't remember the exact total. I have to research it. But now they're spending money way in multiples compared to what they could have done back then to give each person $25,000. They would have taxed it up front, and 1/3 of it would have went right back to the coffers. We'd have put the money in the bank. We'd have bought cars. We'd have bought homes. We'd have paid our bills. We'd have paid all our bad bank loans. The economy would have been great right now. But no, look at us now, right? Stunting. But anyway, that was a joke. We ain't stunting. We kind of broke. So now they're giving us $1,000 of checks. Here's 1,000. There's 1,000. So that's what you're going to be getting. Just crumbs. But it should have been a lot more than that. We should have got $20,000 20 years ago. Imagine how much money and interest and inflation these wars have cost. So there's your nugget of information. A little bit longer. I might have to delete this. No, I'm going to post it. Fuck it. You better watch this long-ass episode. It's filled with information. Slow it down, back it up, rewind it if you want to. Next episode, I'm going to try to stick around 5 minutes, but whatever. It's info, bro. Respect it. Neglect it. Get checked. Check it. Check it. Alright, episode 4. Of course, you know who this be. It be me. L. Out. Peace. Some fingers for you.